back a little bit on our normal yields. Get him, Roxy, get him! Come on! It's not very often that I'm chasing the rake around, but it is. It's just Wieczorek to get the birds. Yay! Packages and birds. It's gonna be a little bit noisy going home. Try to put one more box over here, maybe? Or half a box?
Yeah, I'll do another group and then the rest maybe over there.
Okay. That tub's just a little bit longer, so it's deceiving. It's gonna be a noisy corner. You guys are absolutely amazing, but this is not necessary. But Drew, thank you for my birthday present. Can you guys just kind of sit here a second, or y'all gonna fall over? Forgot my knife in the barn. I thought I would open it while I had a few minutes. I got the chicks all situated and the birds let out, and I just gotta feed them. And it's pretty cloudy, although the sun's trying to come out, so we might go hay. I don't know. I guess we'll find out. You guys get to open birthday presents early. So this is handmade fudge, and this is like my third box of goodies, okay? Drew sends it to me all the time. He must know I have a sweet tooth. But it's from the Southern Churn ice cream and candy shop. I will link their stuff in the description, but they're in Bristol, Virginia. Aww. Let's read the card, because it's rude not to read the card. Here is wishing you a very happy birthday, Andrew. You guys can go check them out. If you guys order, make sure you tell Tony that you got it, because you've seen it on Chronicles of Kayla. I don't get a kickback, just so you know, but that way he kind of knows where it's all coming from. There are 2 boxes in here. I'm kind of getting warm. It's like, oh, my seat's going up. Look, they even send it in cute little ribbon. I'll have to take it home. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. It's pumpkin flavored, guys. Look. A whole box of goodies. Okay. So which one do we want to taste first? They sent a cute little knife. Do you think I'm going to use that? Oh my god, it tastes like pumpkin pie. So good. Look how pretty that one is. I'm going to have a sugar high. Problem is, I don't know which ones are which flavors. This one's not bad. I don't know what that flavor is. It kind of tastes like toffee, coffee maybe. delicious. I wonder what the other one is. I haven't even had breakfast yet. Do you think this qualifies? Probably not. I heard a kitty. Oh, there's a knot in this one. A knot in this bow. The radio is on too. Oh my goodness, guys. Oh, just tear that one. Okay. He sent my favorite. Chocolate. Chocolate fudge. Mmm. So good. So good. I'm gonna have to go for a walk later. That's my kitty from the house. What are you doing down here? Okay, rescue mission now. Peaches! Which means they followed Jason down this morning. So now let's go find kitties. Oh, there's one. That's Jalen's favorite, so hopefully we just lost one down to the shop. Come on, I'll go feed you. I'm not sure this was in my job description qualifications when I was hired or accepted the job. Guys, I do not like round bales. I specifically do not like hauling round bales. Guess I'll get over my fear of losing them on the road or having a problem in between here and home. So we're picking up more round bales for our neighbor. He used to hay this field many moons ago. It was one that we did prior to me leaving in 2019, my job. Come on, go. We're gonna go bale some hay today, because, you know, that's what we do, bale hay. It's Sissy's birthday, so I'm hoping that we can get done at a decent time today, so we can go celebrate. We're just gonna go over to Kayla's house, I think. I think that's the plan, or that's what we talked about anyway. Alright, kids. You guys ready to go bale some more hay today? It's not very often that I'm chasing the rake around, but it is what it is. I am chasing the rake around at 6.2, and that means he's going about 6.5, I would say. This was one of our very best first cut fields.
Got you, Jag on the right, 95.7.
Oh. So a lot of you guys ask what happens after hay season. Well, I'm not real sure, to be honest, what's going to happen after hay season. I need to dig myself out of paperwork, for starters. I have a colt to train. I have kids to raise. We're gonna gear up for calving season soon. I don't know, maybe write a book, plan some Christmas stuff for you guys, as in a calendar for 2024. Did I mention a book? Possibly some more public speaking gigs. That's something that's really weighing on my heart to get out there and share, and kind of open myself up that way to sharing our story just a little bit more. More time spent in the 5S. We do have a loader for it. We've never put it on there because, well, I don't need it. I don't need a loader when I'm baling. But I think I might put it on there. I really want to get the stalls cleaned out and get things just a little bit more lined out again. It eats at my heart that I have been kind of neglected of my horse lately. I just can't do it all. I can't be farmer and wife and mom and content creator when there's 24 hours in a day. Everybody has the same 24 hours. And you pick and choose what you want to do in those time frames, and sometimes I have to sleep. So, but the 5S is sticking around. You can either like it or not, but if you're here for baling, hey, it shouldn't matter what color the tractor is. Started with Case, went to a Deer, Massey. There's a lot more behind the tractor than we've even showcased. A lot of functions and features that are awesome that is not even getting to be shown because it's not really relevant to our operation as of right now anyway. He's probably not going to do any videoing. Sorry, kids. I talk to you guys like you're children, and I'm sorry. You're not children. Many of you are like older than me and could probably be my parent or maybe my grandfather. But we are all kids at heart.
Grab that row alongside them little side rows over there so I can rake that.
All right, I'll get that next. Whoops, I missed my hole there. Yeah. We're gonna go do this down here so we can rake. Ugh, it's a little rough. These are the windrows I'm used to. Thick, fluffy windrows. Just not happening this year. The drought just kind of set us back a little bit on our normal yields. I mean, obviously we're still getting hay and we're very thankful for that, but at the same token, you guys, we're still behind. Like, our numbers, I think he told me yesterday, and I think I posted it on somebody's comment, we baled 27,500. Granted, that's got straw in there. That has straw in there, and that's why. But our yields are still half of what they normally are. Only God can make the yields better. Doesn't matter how much fertilizer you put on there. I didn't bring my other cameras. They were charging. We used the drone and my GoPro the other day to get some outside shots and just different things to kind of spruce up the content. Are you bored yet? Okay, in all honesty, we don't have too much left. A couple 100 acres, alfalfa to get through. I don't know if he's gonna, I know we won't mow today because we're baling, but we might mow tomorrow. Not sure what the weekend entails yet. Okay, you guys hear that? Rocks are my nemesis. Like, I am very paranoid about a rock flying up and hitting me. So maybe I should bail and pay attention. I probably should have put fuel in my tractor. 4 bars, you think I can do it and get back in time? Ugh. Hopefully. I love the way a field looks at the end of the day. Like when we're all said and done and it's all smoothed off and it's all clean. Just like how it looks. Like a golf course out there. Well, that worked out. I made a grab before I left. He's gonna push my bales up so I don't have to get out and do it. Bless his heart. He could have easily left and just went on about his raking business, but he waited. So this right here is the reason you have to push these bales up, because if you don't, then this bale all gets all confoggled and just, it's a mess, okay? So you want to take out the bales for the chute since we're driving down the road and going on the highway. So you can watch him here. Take out the bale and then he'll go throw it in the accumulator. And then that one's just going to sit in the end of the bale chamber. I made a reel out on Instagram after following a combine and header cart home from town earlier today about farm safety, because it was really a pet peeve that just kind of struck a nerve earlier with people passing, and not just one person or two people, it was like 4 or 5. And don't get me wrong, I would pass too if I had a clear shot, clear view, but these people were like, there was people in between the header cart and me, like a couple cars in between the header cart and me. These people were pulling out in front of 4 people and a header cart and a combine, and then trying to dart back in between us people were behind the header cart because they couldn't get around after all. You guys, we have to be mindful, okay? We're all busy. We all want to get somewhere. We do. Jason and I want to get to the next place, but we have to be mindful and be safe about doing it, regardless if you're behind the wheel of a tractor, a combine, the pickup, the car, the semi, whatever you're driving. You guys got to be smart. We're only given so many days, and there's no need to be in such a rush that you forget that we all have families to go home to. We all have kids we want to kiss and hug goodnight and say good morning to. We're all out here just doing our own job, but don't hinder that job just because you're running late. It's harvest season. Be smart. Be smart, guys. That's all I'm asking. It's National Farm Safety Week here as well. So let this be your little reminder, whether you're behind the tractor wheel or in the car or in the combine or the sprayer, just please be smart. Please be mindful. Don't be hateful. We're all out here just trying to do our best job. So we're gonna load his trailer first because the skid loader will obviously be on mine, but this hay is already sold, so he's actually gonna deliver it on Sunday to one of the barns. So it's already good to go. Sometimes I like it where we don't even take it back to the barn. It's like it's baled, it's picked up, it's sold, it's delivered. And it never even sees the barn. And a lot of our hay this summer has been very much that, where people are waiting patiently for us to have it available. I just love how a field looks when we're done with it. Oops. Bounced a little hard there, babe. Not that he can hear me, but moral support, right? Alright, we gotta pull up. Whoa! I'm okay. No big deal. Probably on the wrong side for him. you doing, Roxanne? You ready? Come on in, and happy Friday. Roxy and I are walking to work a little bit later than I anticipated this morning. Jason's actually beat me to work. He already headed down, but today I'm going to take you in for a day in the life of a farmer when we're not baling hay, because we don't actually have anything down at the moment. They were calling for a chance of rain, I think today, tomorrow, Sunday, I don't know. There's a small chance of rain, and we're a little bit nervous about laying down the alfalfa, with good reason. So, yeah. Jason wants to work on his lime bed this morning. I have all the choring to get done. Yes, his parents aren't here today. And just lots of work. I've already put in 4 hours of editing, done 2 loads of laundry, done a load of dishes, responded to all my emails, and I didn't get my editing done because I really was trying to go through some drone footage that Jason took the other day on Wednesday. Yeah, because Tuesday we bailed, Tuesday, and then we bailed yesterday. So I'm not as far behind on editing as I used to be, which makes my heart feel a little bit less stressed because I hate being behind. I like to keep you guys up as much as I can. There may be a point come November, December that the channel takes a little bit of a break from posting so much, but I'll keep you guys a little bit more informed going in the next few weeks of how some stuff is going. But let's go get the ducks open and grab Carol's Pioneer, and we'll start choring. It's kind of harder with one hand. Hold on. So these are the chicks that came the other day. Go ahead and feed and water them. Had to go rescue my hose because I left it down when I watered the horses yesterday. And I need it in the horse barn to water Storm and Rocky. So on rare occasions, stacks do tend to topple down, and we have to restack them and regroup them. But Jason said there's only like 45, 60 of them down, so it doesn't take much to put them back together. They just won't be too high. Oh no, he does have the tie grabber, so he'll just retie them back together. Because these stacks are not in here right. He just kind of looped them in. Although this gives you guys a great view of how the tie grabber truly works. We go through a lot of string. What do you need, 4 down there? You make it look so freaking easy. all time on the road. We're just bringing equipment home. Jason had to do a load of rock dumping for one of our landlords this afternoon, so it was conveniently right next to the tractor, so I'm grabbing it. There's kind of like a little bit of a storm kind of brewing up. It got real hot and humid. The clouds are kind of moving in. They're saying it's gonna rain, but I don't know if it really will or not. We'll see. He's wanting to finish and moving some stuff around, and then pick up some hay that we have sitting out. We had to fix those bales that fell earlier. We fed hay to my ponies. Let's see, what else have we done? We went and ate lunch with the local farmers. And then I think he wants to work on that, his line bed. And in the midst of it, I'm going to try to get some laundry and some housework stuff done, because Jalen's having a friend over tomorrow evening for her birthday, and then I just need to get things lined out before our big birthday party in a couple weeks. So, yeah. Benefit of us, 3 of us having birthdays within like 3 weeks of each other is we typically just do one big party anymore. It's just easier. It's more fun and less stress on mom, and generally we're just about done with hay season by the time we usually have it in October. So we roughly have about 150 acres left, and that's including the alfalfa that we'll cut for the 4th time. So kind of just riding on that. That'll be the next thing we mow down is the alfalfa. So stick around. Make sure you like, comment, let me know what you're doing, what you're up to today, and I'll see you at the shop. Apparently I'm holding up the line. There's semis behind me. Holding up the road. Beep beep, guys. For a man that can do projects at home, but sometimes it really stresses me out to be the one having to help do them. It's gonna be a set yourself up for a good day. I think it's going to be a lot warmer than I was anticipating today. Jalen asked me what the weather was going to do, and I looked at it last night before she went to bed, and I'm like, oh, it's going to rain, and it's probably going to be cool. And so she wore jeans to market, and she's probably hating me now because it's very nice out today. Like, still tank top weather, and walking to work. Got kind of a busy morning, choring and whatnot to do, but set yourself up for a great day, whatever you're doing today. So I got a calf in the arena. Jason roped it. It's got an abscess that popped on its foot, so giving it a dose of antibiotics and some pain medicine. I always miss his first ones when he takes off on a good one. She's got a bum leg, so just trying to figure out what's going on with her. What? Rope the first shot? I missed it, didn't I? It's absolutely gorgeous this morning. Fall is my favorite time of year. The trees are gonna start turning over here. Roxy and I are moving cows this morning, just putting them on this hillside paddock. Jason and Keaton went to deliver a load of hay this morning, and then I think the plan is to mow. I'm not sure if I'll mow or if Jason will mow this afternoon. I'm not even real sure what we're mowing, if we're going to continue to knock out grass or if we're going to make a swap over real quick and cut that fourth cut. Kind of getting a little bit late in the season. He usually tries to cut it by like between the 10th and the 20th, and obviously today it's the 24th, so come on, girls! As soon as we get done with hay, we'll bring the girls in, we'll preg check them, check all that situation out, and see how we did for on the bulls, and go from there. Cows are pretty high right now, so kind of want to cull out the ones that we're not going to keep. No sense in feeding something that's not going to produce a calf, and that's the whole end result here. You need somebody to continuously produce. We always try to give them the first shot, and if they don't come in, then we, especially when they're younger, if they miss that first round, but we've got 4 bulls out here, so we shouldn't have a problem with that, and we AI'd a bunch, so. But we do have some cows out here that are putting on some age and that are just not always very nice. So I'm gonna nip that in the butt this round. Come on, girls! Woo! Good morning, Lucy. Make sure most of them are up here before I go turn them loose. It's easier now because the calves aren't on them, so they're pretty apt to come up. And probably need to fly spray them too, so probably be this afternoon's agenda, or first thing in the morning. Come on, girls! Woo! Come on, ladies. Get him, Roxy, get him. Come on. Good job. That's good. Come on. Come on. Good girl. Good girl. Good job, Roxy. I'm not sure she realized that was like a ditch of thorn trees. Come on, I got an easier way. Come on, let's go get her. Come on. All right, well, we got the girls moved, well, and the 4 boys out here. We're just working our way back. Probably go cut across the creek soon and get all that over there, and then across the road. And then by then, I'm not real sure where we'll be at paddock wise. It all depends on what the weather's doing. I know we're gonna have to start feeding that TMR ration mix at home. Jason had to get that Penta fixed up. I'll talk to you about the numbers and the feed ration values and all the fun scientific stuff, because Jason was pretty impressed with the corn results that came back. I think the protein in one of the pits was just as good as the alfalfa, which is pretty awesome, all considering that the corn really wasn't making quote unquote true corn, but instead we used it as feed. And that's the beauty of science behind farming. Just because it doesn't work out for one guy, works out for the neighbor, and so on and so on.